Hi, tribe. Happy Resurrection Weekend. I hope that everyone is doing great. Hope that everyone is safe, and I hope that everyone is doing the best that they can in this time and staying healthy and in the house. To our essential workers, my hat's tipped to you. Love you, praying for you every day. Also to our pastors and ministers who are still delivering the word of God despite what we're looking at right now, the unknown. We're just really walking in faith. Hats off. Also, hats off to our entertainment business. Whether you are in the music, singing, vocally, instruments, plays, movies, directed, all of that, all of the entertainment business. Hats off to you because you have been keeping us busy. I know a whole lot of folks have been saying, Netflix and chill was their thing right now. So I'm just saying. Hats off to my bro Joe Douglas and SOP. They released their album yesterday. Fire, get that. Gospel music industry. Yeah, get that. Fire. But we're coming to the end of our week. It's been our love chat. We're talking about perseverance. Everyone that I just mentioned, they've had to persevere this week. So let's get back into it. So I read the definition before, and I got my nifty notes. And I'm going to read the definition again. Perseverance. Persistence in doing something despite difficult or delay in achieving success. Day one, we identified your why. We need to recognize why you were in business, why you were in that career, why you were in that ministry. Those are things we have to do in order to persevere. You got to know your why. What are you doing it for? There's no need in doing it just to do it. You might as well save your breath. You got to know your why. Are you just doing it for fun? Are you doing it to make a difference? You got to know your why. And you got to know your why in what you're doing. Then day two, we identified how to persevere. And I gave the main ingredient, one of the main ingredients, and that's persistence. You got to press on. You got to keep going despite how it feels or looks. That's exactly what the definition said. Persistence in doing something despite difficult or delay in achieving success. So that was the second one. The main ingredient to perseverance was persistence. That was day two. We come to the closing, and that's today. And now we need to identify your difficulties. So back to the definition, it says, despite difficult or delay in achieving success. So in order to get through it and persevere, sometimes you need to recognize what the difficulties are and what the delays are. A lot of times it's just a distraction. And I'm not saying that your difficulties or your delays are a distraction, but sometimes there is a distraction that's causing difficulties and delays. And you have to identify what it is. When you can identify it, you can tell it to get out of the way. You can't tell something to get out of the way and you don't even know what it is. So to top it off for the rest of this entire, you got to identify your difficulties and your delay. Your delay, you may think it's a delay, but we're looking at it and it may have just completely stopped you because it was getting in your way of being focused. And difficulties and delays can often look foggy and or make your vision of persevering very foggy. So in order to get through it, you have to identify it. Figure out what it is. Name it. And then tell it to get out of the way. If it's just excuses, it's time out for excuses. It's really time out for excuses will do nothing but cripple you. So we're going to get those things out of the way. And then you got to know let's just be honest. This is what this love chat is about. You're not by yourself. So those difficulties and those delays and those excuses, or all of that together, identify it, figure out what it is. What's in your way of success? What is it? And if you can't figure out, just sit and meditate for a while. It'll pop out of nowhere and you'll realize what it is, and then get it out. Or talk to a friend. If you don't have a friend, clearly you got, even if the friends are just on your social media, ask, what do you think my difficulties are? Or not even that. Do you think that I have some sort of excuse or something that's delaying me being successful? But ask somebody you can trust, because you need them to be as honest as possible so you can get to the next step. At the end of the day, we're doing this because we want to be successful. Be successful in our businesses, be successful in our families, in our relationships, in our careers, in life, period. It's all about success. The end of the definition was in achieving success. That's the end result. That's the ending result, is success. And in order to be successful, there's just some stuff we got to do, and we'll do it together. So before I sign off, I'm gonna say what I said the other 2 days or other 3 days. Keep going. Be persistent. Do what the definitions say, despite what things look like or what the delay is. Just keep going. Keep going, because even if you haven't figured out your why, make you your why. You're worth it. I'm telling you, you're worth it. Well, I love you. Until next week, when we continue. It seems like perseverance is going to be a little longer than I expected or anticipated. So we'll talk a little more about that, and we'll carry on. Well, this is our love chat. I love you. I wish you guys the best. Happy Easter. I hope nothing but prosperity and love for all of you. God bless. Love chat. Love yourself.